Once in a small village, there lived a young boy named Aarav. He was intelligent, curious, and full of potential, but he had one big problem. He could never focus. His mind jumped from one thought to another like a restless bird. Whenever he sat to study, he got distracted by his phone. Whenever he tried to read, he started thinking about games or friends. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't stay consistent. Arab's father often told him, "Son, your mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will take you in the wrong direction. But if you train it, it will take you anywhere you want to go." Arav would smile and nod, but he never truly understood what his father meant. One day his father took him to meet a wise old teacher named Guru Devraj. The teacher was known far and wide for guiding young minds to success. Arav's father explained his problem, and Guru Devraj listened quietly, then smiled and said, "Arav, I want you to do something simple." He filled a small glass with water and handed it to the boy. "Walk once around my garden," he said, "but remember, don't spill a single drop." Arav thought it would be easy. He began walking carefully through the garden. The path was peaceful, but as he walked, birds chirped, the wind rustled the leaves, and children laughed nearby. Arav looked around for a moment, distracted by the sounds, and when he looked down, he saw that half the glass was already empty. When he returned, Guru Devraj asked calmly, "Tell me, Aarav, why did you spill so much water?" Aarav lowered his head and replied softly, "I got distracted." Guru Devraj smiled and said, "This glass is your goal, and the water inside it is your focus. The noise and distractions around you are the world. If you don't discipline your mind to stay fixed on your purpose, you'll lose everything before you even realize it." Aarav stood silently. Those words struck deep inside him. For the first time, he understood what his father had been trying to teach all along. From that day, Aarav began to change. He started small. He woke up at the same time every morning. He kept his phone away while studying. He promised himself to give his full attention to one task at a time. And every morning he practiced sitting silently for a few minutes, breathing slowly, training his mind to be still. At first it was difficult. His thoughts wandered. He got bored. But every time his mind drifted away, he brought it back, again and again. Slowly something began to change. His concentration improved. His confidence grew. He started feeling a calm strength within him. His grades went up, and his father began to notice the difference. Months later, a national-level competition was announced. The best students from across the country would compete to solve complex problems under pressure. Aarav decided to take part. On the day of the competition, hundreds of students filled the hall. The clock started ticking, and panic spread as the questions appeared. Many lost focus. Some gave up. But Aarav closed his eyes for a moment and remembered the glass of water. He took a deep breath and focused on one question at a time, calm, steady, and unshaken. When the results were announced, Aarav's name was called. He was the winner. The audience clapped. His father's eyes filled with tears of pride, and Guru Devraj smiled and said, "Now you understand, my boy. A disciplined mind is stronger than talent, luck, or even intelligence." From that day on, Aarav was known as the boy who mastered his mind. And whenever someone asked him how he did it, he would smile and say, "The moment you learn to control your mind, everything else falls into place." So if you felt even a small spark of motivation from this story, don't let it fade. Your next chapter of success begins the moment you decide to discipline your mind. Start today and never stop growing.